once again, the children of the core think to change the inevitable. They do not see the truth, the futility of their actions. We bring purity to chaos, serenity to bedlam. All will be consumed. This is necessary and good. The children do not understand. The children believe their lives worth living. The children are wrong. The worlds and the core of the worlds live in pain, agony, discord. We bring peace, equality, silence. All are one within our embrace. The children resist what cannot be resisted. They fight a battle that cannot be won. Their actions are ultimately irrelevant. No matter how many times they rise, they will be destroyed. Their time is over. We will consume all.
Now, before I show you the actual boss fight, I feel like I should talk a little bit about this boss, because when I first entered this boss fight I was hella confused. I didn't know what I had to do, so here we go. So this boss has basically 4 phases, okay? The first one is a straightforward boss, has some attacks, has a headshot box, all easy. But it gets tricky on the second phase, where he becomes this giant dragon-like thing. In this phase, we'll call it phase 2, he is basically invulnerable, so whatever or wherever you hit it will do basically no damage. You can barely see the bar moving. You can start damaging it in phase 4, but the important part is phase 3. So during phase 2 it will put you at some point in a shadow realm, or that's how I call it. And in this shadow realm you'll encounter a lot of root monsters, so basic enemies. And the trick is, the more basic enemies you kill in the shadow realm, you get a multiplier for your damage in the next phase. So when he teleports you back into the actual boss fight, you do increased damage, okay? And when he teleports you back, that's when you can start dealing damage to him. So after the shadow realm, it will get teleported back into the second phase, but sometimes he doesn't, not always do this, but sometimes he will get to phase 4, when the boss basically opens up in the center and he will reveal the dreamer, and if you hit the dreamer you will literally hit for hundreds of thousands of damage, okay? So that's when you actually can deal damage. Up to that point you can still deal some damage, especially if you use weapon mods that apply a dot effect. So if you use the swarm, I think, or in this video you'll see me using the hotshot mod that does a lot of damage. But in my experience, the best way to deal with this boss is try to get yourself to phase 4 and hit the dreamer when he's exposed. And I would also recommend stacking lots of effects that increase your weak spot damage. So, without further ado, let's get into the boss fight. I want this video to only be about the boss, so I won't show here the ending. I will upload the ending and the full fight with all the deaths and such when I upload the Let's Play series. But until then, thank you for watching, and see you guys around. Good game.